Thank you for joining us at Osher Lifelong Learning Institute at Emory. I'm Annie Kennett Nichols, and we have a rare opportunity to speak to Dorothy Parker through storyteller Audrey Galex. Are we speaking to Audrey or Dorothy?
Do I really have to sit for this interview? I mean, really, whatever would I have to say that would be of any interest to such a sophisticated, cultured crowd as I hear will be gathering as I reminisce? Now, if I were back here at the Algonquin Round Table with my literary club of clever newspaper and magazine writers and critics, I would come to later on in life referred to as the vicious circle. Now, that would be entertaining. No one was ever safe from our barbs, particularly each other. Oh, we're recording this? Oh, yes. Well, I'm Dorothy Parker. Yes, I've written a few books of poetry, short stories, plays, well, screenplays. I even co-wrote the screenplay for, I hear it's been redone, but this was the original A Star is Born. Oh, it was decades ago. I said a few things in my day that you might have heard about. Some I might retract, like you can lead a horticulture, but you can't make her think, or men seldom make passes at girls who wear glasses. Oh, in my day, I was considered a feminist and stood for equal rights for women and men in and out of bed. Another one of my famous quips, you can't teach an old dogma new tricks, certainly speaks to the generation in the 1920s that needed to dispense with old notions of propriety. I also famously boasted that the first thing I do in the morning is brush my teeth and sharpen my tongue. Well, I'll tell you all about it when we see each other on March 31st at 11:15 a.m. at Ollie. I hear that's when our interview is scheduled. I'd better write it down. I guess I'll be sharing a little bit about my early life as Dorothy Rothschild, about my loves, yes, plural, and losses, yes, plural, and about the literati, the writers, actors, book reviewers, and theater critics, the cast of characters, and I do mean characters, who populated that legendary round table. We were not just quick wits, we were ferocious, each of us trying to outdo the other in our daily duel of verbal dexterity. We were the, what do you call it now, influencers of our day. Well, we thought we were, although some said we were just famous for being famous. And we even took strong stands against war and in support of social justice causes. Ever heard of Sacco and Vanzetti? I was arrested after protests to spare their lives, and I raised money to defend the Scottsboro boys. Yes, I became a socialist and co-founded the first union for screenwriters. Oh, there's so much more. The script for this interview was written by the late actress-writer Gina Barrett. She was one of my admirers and herself a quick wit. She'd have fit right in around that table of oddballs. And you know, those who said we really didn't have much influence? I say, don't write us off as insignificant. I think you'll get it when you join me on March 31st. And you can decide for yourself. Like I said, I hear you're a pretty sophisticated crowd, and there might be some quick wits in the audience. I guess we'll have to see when we meet. As I once said, take me or leave me, or, as is the usual order of things, both.
Wonderful to meet you, Dorothy. We look so forward to seeing you, and I'm grateful for your time. I know that you are a very busy lady.
Well, not so much lately. I don't, quite frankly, get that many visitors. So it will be an absolute delight to sit and speak with you in the Ollie crowd.
Fabulous. Thank you so much.